Well, howdy, folks. Hope you're all doing well. I'm not doing too bad myself. Got a little project for us today. It's getting down to the gritty here, the nitty gritty for this NicPixels 1010. Pretty excited, pretty stoked. All right, so today we are getting into rebuilding your starter string. Hold on, your recoil. Yes, with all this. Now I already went through and I wiped all this down. I have a little zip tie on it because it tends to go, and my camera is really lagging today. It just blows up, okay? Blows out. So, yeah, we got pretty much everything cleaned up here. Except for this. This doesn't look too bad. Let me clean this up real quick. This plastic piece here. Let me clean that up real quick and I'll bring y'all back and I'll punch you down here at the table. Alrighty? That shouldn't take too long. I don't think. It's not too tough, too stubborn, but you never know. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It didn't take, it actually wasn't too bad. I must have cleaned it previously. Oh, I ran out of wax grease remover, so I had to use a little bit of carb cleaner. Just because it was sitting right there. And, word to the wise. Wear gloves. Because if you have a cut on your finger, I don't know if y'all can even see that. Yeah, see this? It goes all the way down my finger. Okay? It hurts. It stings. It stings a little. Alright? Just a little word of advice there. Alright, folks. We're gonna jump right into this. Let's do it. Welcome to the new subscribers. I see a few of you popped in. I appreciate y'all subscribing, and I hope y'all enjoy the videos. Alright, so, yes, we have our cover here. Got a little dirt and whatnot in there. Okay, nicely powder coated, nice and satin yellow. It looks shiny because I have LEDs in here in my shop, so they just it looks brighter than what it really is. Actually, we need that side. Duh. Alright, so you're gonna need a little bit of grease. By the way, this is the last of the instructional type showing you how to get into kind of videos, because the next one is a matter of slapping on some covers and bolts and the handle, and that's you know, relatively easy stuff. So in the next video I'm just gonna be probably playing a little bit of music and just, I'm not even talking, I'm just gonna let y'all watch the final assembly of the power head itself, which is pretty exciting because, yeah, that's all we have left to do besides the bar. I have to clean up the bar. So I already went through and I powder coated just the heads of the screws, and I wire wheeled the threads so they're nice and clean. So it's like a brand new screw. So, alright. I'm going to separate some of my screws here. Some are for the cover, some for the inside of here. Alright. So, we have our pull cord here. It's all wrapped up, ready to go. I have plenty of rope there. And we already took the rope and melted it with a lighter and twisted it. Got it all smooth. Alright, so we got our arm. I forget the name of these. So if you know the name of it, drop it in the comments. Because I am drawing a blank right now. I don't know how long this video is going to be. But I'm going to try my best to keep it somewhat short. Already up 5 minutes because I'm yapping. Alright, so we have our little carbon piece here. It's like plastic, but it's got a little carbon cloth in it, or some sorts. Reminds me of carbon fiber material. So that gets dropped right down in the middle. Okay. Next is the fun part is this spring. So yeah, that's that one's gonna be a doozy. But first, before I do that, foremost, inside of here are 3 grooves that go from front to back. Oops, sorry, ring front to back. Okay, I like to put a bunch of grease in there. Well, not too much, but a good hefty amount. So we'll just real gently shove some grease in those grooves all around the shaft, and that is the timer for the bolts for the handle. I went through and powder coated those as well. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, those bolts and a little bit of washers and all that, they take some time. Alright, but they're done now. I think I only have a few more things to do, not too many to powder coat, little stuff. So, basically this arm here has to come up through the back side and then locks into this. Okay? Backwards, this way. But in order to do that, first you have to put the spring in, which can be challenging. The Homelite Super XL, that one's an easy one because it has a self-retaining ring, which is really nice. This one does not. So you basically, oop, too fast. Basically gotta get this thing wound up as small as you can get it and hold it all. With your other fingers, and it is tough. You gotta make sure you have good finger strength, really good finger strength. Alright, so this pretty much gets set in here, and this little hook goes over here in this little groove. And yes, I need to go way smaller. And the smaller you get, the harder it is to hold on, because it's getting tighter and tighter. It's not fun. There's another way of doing it, which we might have to do that way. And it looks like we might have to. I don't know how much I can show you, because I'm going to need my hands to be in the way. Yep, alright. it's not gonna cooperate for me. So we can go ahead and undo it. Now it's a bit of a pain, but yeah, basically, I don't know if I could do this one-handed. Probably not. So basically, you take it and you start and you do it like this. And you just go around and around, tucking that wire in. So you're going from the outside to the inside. And yes, it does get a little easier as the spring kind of holds itself in. But as you can see, this isn't too bad. It's a little bit better. I have arthritis in my hands and my knuckles. I'm not saying from what, but yeah, it's hard to hang on to that little tiny coil. And there's other little tricks to it, keeping the coil small and then popping it in real quick. But sometimes I just find it easier doing it like this. It's really not that bad. And see, as I'm getting a little faster, as I'm getting toward the end, it's not bad. It's the spring holds itself in. Every once in a while, it's good to keep a hand on it just in case. And I'll get a hammer or end of a screwdriver and just kind of tap that down just to give it a little love tap. Make sure it stays in place. Even this way, it tends to get to you. And then you can grab this coil as it gets to the end. If it doesn't tangle up on you like this, you can just grab it and work your way around. And then untangle here. There we go. And voila. Make sure you're aware that this thing will pop out on you whenever it darn well pleases. So try to keep a hand on it just in case. But other than that, that's how you do that. It's a little quicker sometimes. Alright, so I'm gonna need a little rag here. I know I'm gonna have excess oil. Alright, so this gets shoved up in here just like that. Got a little bit of excess oil or grease. I'll just kind of wipe that off. There we go. Okay, and then you can stick this in there. You want to make sure that ends down, because that coil grabs right into that groove down there. So you got to make sure you get that. And as you can see, this is not a round hole. Okay? And that's not round, so it's got to fit in that shaft right. Then you got to make sure your spring's up out of the way. And looks like it is. Okay. Okay, and then you have a screw on top. And I probably should have switched over my socket too. Which is a 5/16. Alrighty. Voila. There you got that part. The rest is fairly easy. So your cover goes on like that. So I like to keep it facing upward. Okay. Now we have our fancy new cover. See that? All powder coated. So I laid the little bit of yellow down first. You can either tape it off or wipe it off with a brush. It's really difficult sometimes. This something this small, but then you spray your black after you flash coat your yellow, so it's somewhat hard. Let it cool. Then spray your black, and since it's powder, you're able to just take it off the yellow, and then you can bake it the rest of the time. Which is in a video. Which is in one of the videos. Alright, so now we have our little cover here, or our chip guard. Fits right into the groove. It should be all the same, but I like to see which way it fits the best. Which is the way we had it. So, now, we need a little bit of grease there. Now we need to set our coil. So, what I like to do sometimes is I take a little marker, set a reference point. So, we'll go off this screw hole here. So I'll make a little mark here. And we'll go around about we'll say about 2 times. I like to go around 3 and then go another round to wherever this end of the rope sticks straight up, where your pull handle is going to be at. So I'll just you gotta make sure you hang on to everything. 1, 2, and 3. Then I'll go that little bit extra just to and then pull outward. Then you need to feed your rope up through your top cover. And this is where you need to keep your screws handy. That's when I said I'm going to set these off to the side real quick, because what happens now is that you need to bolt this thing in. Interesting. Oh man, and of course I gotta drop one. Make sure you get a screwdriver that fits these screws just right, and don't do that. Thankfully it's powder coat. Now paint would have scratched and chipped. Alright, we're not going to tighten this down all the way, so I'm going to back out just a little bit. So you want to make sure you get all 3 screws in there first. Yep. Yep. That's the Marine in me. I almost let curse word out. I tried not to do that. It was close. All right. So, these are countersunk screws in a countersunk hole, so they level out themselves. So what it does is center that cover out on its own. You know what? I think I forgot something real quick. Hold on a second. Okay. Yes, folks, this is going to be a little bit of a longer video. That's what I get for yapping and all that. Alright. You know, you could put like a loose knot in here and just have the cord hold it while doing this type of thing. But that's okay. I don't mind holding it. Alright, so next off, you got the insert out of your handle, which goes up through the hole and out. Pretty simple. And that's where you tie your knot. Just a simple overhand knot. I'll try to get it not too close, but close to the end. Okay, then you want to tug on it real good so you don't slip out. If you need to get pliers, grab some pliers. I usually leave a little extra for movement, just in case. Alright, then you want to pull on your handle here too. Oh, you know what? Pull the rookie move here. Oh boy. Now, what you want to do is pull that back out, get that knot out first. So, I'll bring it right back when I get the knot out. Alright, got the knot out. First, you want to stick your handle on. So you want to stick that handle, that rope through your handle. Like that. Okay? Now, take your plastic insert and tie your knot. Yep, I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, I wasn't. Alright, there we go. Have our little knot. Alright, stick that knot in that plastic insert. Give it a pull a little. Make sure it's nice and tight. That will go right into your handle. And voila. Just like that, folks. Look at that. That'll look nice. Give that a couple pulls. Make sure it works. Oh yeah, we got plenty of rope there. And voila. That's how you build that. But yeah, not too shabby. Alright, like I said, folks, that's that video. It's pretty long. But like I said, the next video is going to be the full assembly. Everything's going to be done. Except for the gas cap. I'm still looking for a gas cap. I have one on a couple other saws, but those are builds too. But maybe I'll take about that and give Nick the one and find another one eventually down the road. Alright, folks. Well, that's that. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it's a little longer video. So, like I said, we're almost there. We're almost to the end. Alright, folks. Y'all be good. Be safe. Be kind. And please spread the love. Alright. I'll see y'all on the next one. Let's do it.